If you're having a smaller crowd this year for Thanksgiving, consider doing a turkey breast. Now, the breast you can, of course, get without the rib plate, or you can get it with the rib plate. Personally, I do prefer without the rib. I think it's just so much easier, and it's easier to clean, and you don't have to cook it as long. It doesn't take as long to cook. So if you're tight on time, you don't have to worry about the additional time to cook it. You do have to let it thaw though. So we're going to start off. We have our seasoning here. This is a long pan. I am going to be doing sternos. So we're adding the seasoning here. I'm actually going to be doing this here the night before. So it will actually cook pretty much all night into the following day. I am going to slow cook it. So I do want it to be nice and tender. And I am going to actually debone it and then leave it in the gravy so it does not dry out. I think the biggest concern that people have with turkey, especially the breast or just the white meat in general, is that the turkey, once it comes out and is cut up and set, is that it can become dry. And it is very, very, very bad. It is very bad. People will definitely remember if your turkey is dry. So I'm actually going to do the gravy and I'm going to debone it and leave it in the gravy. So that is that. Now, the other part that I find that people in general tend not to like is having to cut up the turkey during the actual Thanksgiving dinner or meal. Now, what I can say is I have done it both. I've had guests come over and then I've cut it then, or I have done the prep and then basically prepared everything. So by the time guests came, all the food was prepared and there was nothing to do or cut. I think for presentation purposes, it's nicer to cut it. There's the, it's really just that it's presentation, but it is more that you have to do. Once you have your guests coming, you kind of want to mix and mingle with your guests, and you want to be able to relax a little bit. So I would definitely recommend prepping it to where everything is set and ready to go. I think you will enjoy that much more than having the additional stress. So we have everything seasoned. This is going to be going in the oven in and around 275. Again, this is about 1 or just before 2 in the morning. So again, this is going to go in. Again, it was in overnight. This is midday the following day. So that is what it looks like. Again, I did debone it, and that is what the deboned turkey looks like. Again, with the gravy, you can, of course, make a thicker gravy or sauce. That is what I will be doing. But if you want to leave it as is, you can. More specifically, especially when you put it on the sterno can dry out your meat. So make sure you do have some type of gravy or sauce to go with it.